One run. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed tonight. You've got a bit of racing. You've got a bit of spookiness. Timing was good on that. And now you have House Kurosawa at the Demonologist. Usually a Tuesday night game. Kitty cat. Hello. That's Bastard the cat. Don't mind that. It's a new player's cat. That cat, I'll tell you what, does some interesting stuff. Now you can get out of here, cat. Let the new player feed you. House Kurosawa is the one we're going into. Kitty cat. The new player will be back shortly. Probably on Tuesday. Don't look at me, I didn't do it. I'll take that just in case, take that just in case. Not that I like using them, but just in case I need them. House Kurosawa, that'll do it, let's go. One run. So there is a rare map on House Kurosawa. It spawns at like an extremely low percentage rate. I've had it twice. I haven't known what to do. I want to get that map again. It's the same house, it's the same this, but there is something different about the map. Which you'll find out what it is if we ever get there. I've seen it, I've recorded it, just didn't know what to do. This is a spirit box, much like Phasmophobia. So if you're playing the two games, it's much the same. This is a spirit box. How old are you? Can you talk? Can you speak? What is your name? Where did you die? Different voice commands for this particular game. There is a voodoo doll there. Runs much of the same. This is my Jessica. That's right. It's a Jessica glass. It detects ectoplasm stains on a wall or on the floor. Unexplained white stains you can only see with a special device, and that's what it is. Can you talk? Can you speak? What is your name? Where did you die? That was close. I think you're in here. If you're not in here, you're really close to here. Alright, so if we find anything, we'll let you know on the way through. And I do this all the time, and you wouldn't know. But you can find that out a little bit later. Can you talk? Can you speak? What is your name? What is the time? Okay, that happened a little bit earlier than I expected it to, but anyway, you get the drift. There are special voice commands in this game, amongst everything else. It's a 3-part objective to exercise the ghost. Can you talk? Can you speak? What is your name? Are you hungry? Oh, you are hungry. I've got nothing so far. I did hear a loud noise in that other room. Can you talk? Can you speak? What is your name? Where are you? Alright, last one. Can you talk? Can you speak? What is your name? I don't imagine you're going to be in here, but I've got to ask a question anyway. I'm going to check with my Jessica glass. I think you're in the middle. I think you're where the cherry blossom tree is, actually. That makes perfect sense. That's why it sounded so close and I didn't see anything move. You're here. How old are you? Can you talk? Can you speak? What is your name? Where did you die? Oh, you are here somewhere. But where? Okay. Let's check in the last room. Alright. Buddy, can you talk? Can you speak? What is your name? Where'd you die? Alright, you're not talking, and I don't think you're Jessica Glass. And you're close, I heard that. What was that? What the... You have to be in the middle here. Let's turn some lights on. You're bothering me now. You've thrown that glass. I think that was you that moved before. You've got none of this and you got none of that. One more question. Can you talk? Can you speak? What is your name? You are here. Where's Mickey Mouse? In the fucking rooms. You bastard. I'll be back. Okay. Cherry Blossom Tree. No, it's not the map I want, but still I'm going to run through it regardless. So, there's very much similarities between this game and Phasmophobia. Since we've done the two together, you can see the similarities. Let's go to you. J is for journal still. The evidence is roughly about the same. Fingerprints, EMF levels. You got a pad for drawing, so it's like your notepad type thing. Freezing temperatures. These two are a little bit different. Instead of orbs, you've got ectoplasm stains, which is a little bit easier. This one's a little apparition appears above the device. And a spirit box. So, yeah, really, that's probably really about the only one that's different. You've got your ghost types, which are 24 different types of ghosts. I think 3, 6, 9, 12, 24 different types of ghosts. Same principle, evidence, description, red bad, green good. Well, sort of good. Not gonna lie, sort of good. Now, you got sanity as well. You do have sanity pills, which are these things over here. That's your different device I was talking about before. Everything else is pretty standard. 3 objectives. So detect the ghost is option number 1. You all have to do that. Even if you're playing in multiplayer, everyone has to select before you can move down to number 2. Number 2, those just have to be completed to be able to exercise the ghost with a silent 2. And then you can do step 3. Each level has a different reward point, money value. Each difficulty level has a different money value to it as well. And you build up. Things are expensive in this game. Extremely expensive, but there are a lot more maps and definitely a lot more scary in this game. It's one of my favorites. Phasmophobia was great. This came along in 23 I'd like to say, early 23, and it's just been a banger. I've enjoyed the 3 maps it started with, and everything else after it has been really good. Crucifixes this time I have to hold, but I'm just going to get everything I can in that area. Same principle, get it in there, get all your detection tools in there. Single player is a little bit harder because you got to run back and forth so much. Takes a little bit of time out. Once you got 2 players, you'll be able to navigate. There is massive maps in here that will require 3 to 4 players. And there's more to come. They're still working on the game. The game is fresh. It is fantastic. It is called The Demonologist. If you like Phasmophobia and you're wanting that extra scare, this will give it to you. Phasmophobia catches me off guard sometimes. This catches me off guard still flat out. And I know it like the back of my hand, which is the worst part. Still catches me off guard. Show yourself. Manifest. Okay, well, that's definitely showing yourself. Can't argue with that. Fine. Just settle down, Mickey Mouse. Put your bloody broom back. I'll give you something to draw on. You scared the shit out. Yeah, well, I play this game probably a little bit harder than a lot of people. I like to put the scare in. And if you're not used to the scare, boy, do I bring scare. We got easel already. It's not that, it's not that. So I'm not gonna get fingerprints. I've got easel, not fucking that one. Could be an Onryo. Show yourself! Manifest! So this Onryo is not dots form. This one just appears above that thing, but I have to be out of the area for it to appear. So if it appears while I'm out here and it doesn't appear while I'm close to it, that's the way we tell on Goryo. If it's not a Goryo, it's likely to be freezing temperatures or fingerprints. Fingerprints we can't get. Onryo is probably about the best thing that could possibly happen to us. One of these aren't in here. ASG's not in here. So it's freezing temperatures of fingerprints. Easy. The Onryo. The Onryo is a ghost, which is one of my favourite ghosts in the game. It's very unique. Why is it unique? It's as simple as that. It falls in love with one person in your team. Just one person. Now, if you're playing in a team of 2, 3, and 4, it'll fall in love with one person and it'll kill the rest. And that person can go through the whole game without a crucifix, untouched. The ghost will still hunt, but it will not kill that person. There's another ghost that'll initiate fake hunts. There's just so much dynamic to this. It's not fun. What the hell was that? So it's either got to be freezing temps or fingerprints, and one I can't get at all, not unless it touches a door and all the doors are open. Note, all the doors are open. I will need, however... Oh, crit. Yeah, okay, that's just, you know, that's stuck on EMF. It was stuck on EMF 5. And if this thing doesn't appear... Which I'm sort of not exposed to, it's not even that anyway, is it? No, it's not. It's fingerprints freezing. Let's drop this in here. We see cold breath. In this particular case, it is freezing temperatures. Different game, different set of rules. Phasmophobia at one stage used to be that way until it changed to have a degree where it wasn't doing it so much. Phasmophobia has had many updates. Playing that game for a long, long time. Way before it came out in console. I think the game was released 2020 off memory, maybe earlier. That's how long it's been before it hit console. And I hit console earlier this year. Mortuaries is another one of the games I like playing on PC. About the same time as Phasmophobia came out, actually. Great little game. It's got so much great concept about it. It's just freaky and fun at the same time. So, yeah, okay. Cold breath is all I'm looking for. And if I don't get cold breath, I'm gonna have to say it's fingerprint. Which one do I want out of the two? Fingerprint. And if it's fingerprint, I'm gonna do the rest of this game without a crucifix. I don't think I've taken any pills yet either. So I'm going to hope that I'm right. Because this thing does not want to drop below 5 degrees. Thank you for shaking that. I was just taking a close look there. I don't think it's going to drop. It's at 10 to 5 degree radius, and if it doesn't drop below 5, it's good. You get some that drop real close, but other ones that'll just hang off and around about the 10 to 5 degree difference. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do this. It doesn't want to drop. I'm gonna call it an Onryo. I'm gonna back myself. Bye-bye. No crucifix. The ghost hunts, the ghost hunts. That is right, we're going to call that. Okay, so if the ghost hunts, I'm taking a 50-50 chance that it won't kill me. It is the Onryo, that's what I'm taking a stab at. It may not be. I might go back there and I might have freezing temperatures. Since I've selected a ghost, which is detect the ghosts, we've done that. We've called it a bastard. Now this one lights up. Optional 2. We've got to do 1, 2, 3 before we can get to that. Find the katanas, put them back. Solve the mystery of the paintings. Perform the ritual on the pentagram. All 3 which we're going to do right now. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need nothing actually. Just a torch would be fantastic. Paintings, pentagram. Pentagram's a little time thing on the floor. I'm going to hope this ghost is going to hunt. I don't think it will, but... Light the candle. it happens in game and outside of game. We got cold breath. Okay, I think I'm right. I'd like this ghost to hunt, how I don't know if a cursed hunt will... I'm not sure if a cursed hunt will do the same or if it will kill me. What did I say for the first one? Right and right. The second one's right. 2 blue. 2 rights. This one's a time one. You just got to stand in it. And it's just based on a timer. It'll go all the way back around to here. You know when you've done it right? Because you'll hear a sound. Devil. See what I did there? Now just to coerce this just a little bit more and drop my sanity, I'm going to say I'm happy it's not freezing temperatures. I haven't heard spirit box. I didn't say stains. So I'm backing myself at this point. How old are you? Can you talk? Can you speak? What is your name? Where did you die? I'm happy it's not that. Definitely EMF 5 because that's just not coming off EMF 5 and it's definitely the picture. I didn't see any Jizzica signs. I'm going to double check that now. Want to make sure I'm right. So if there is anything down here, it'll be like right on the bottom here if there's anything. I don't think there's anything on the walls, but I will double check that. They're clear as you can't miss them. They'll be like a white stain. Ask you, well, I have that sort of voice. I've got many characters and many voices that'll sit there and scare the absolute shit out of everyone. That's why they stay inside. Let me in. Down. There's the other one. Down and up. Okay, right down, up. That's easy. The other thing we've got to do is solve the mystery of the... find the katana blades and put them in their rightful spots. That's that one, that's that one. With any sort of luck, that one's probably upstairs in the other room. Hast and du hast mich. I'm actually quite confident I'm right. I don't know what the fuck that was. What the fuck is that? Oh, you know what? I'm going to finish this off over here, then I'm going to play around. I'm going to try to get it to hunt. But I don't know if a curse hunt will kill me. Probably a little good experiment we can try. I don't like the idea. But hey, you know. I want to say right down up. That one's right already. That one's right already. That one is up. Shit. That one, I think he was facing down and that one was up. Okay, so that's pretty much all the game almost done. All I really have to do is find these 3 little bits of items. So it's one just there. These ones don't take up inventory slots, so you can pick all these 3 up in a heartbeat, so to speak. I think I've passed one somewhere, but we'll forget that in a second. I'm going to sit in the middle here and keep traversing this area and pissing off this ghost as much as I can. I really do want it to hunt. I gotta check each room for these 3 bits. It could be in any of the rooms. There's an egg there. Or sitting outside here, as you might have just seen. There's the 3rd bit. Okay, so all I really have to do is go back into that room, light the candle. Don't want to do that. I'm gonna try my luck. This hurts him. Or it. Why would I want to hurt a ghost? Interesting question. You see the heart? Not the one you should have grabbed. Because that causes an instant hunt. Are you ready? I mean, there is a chance I don't get the heart. But this is me you're talking about. I mean, how lucky could you be? I don't know if it's going to kill me. That's a little shit. Fuck him. Come here, you little crap. I got you, you little bastard. Come here. What the fuck was that? You didn't come and kill me. Alright, you little shit. Why did you stop there? Oh, now you've got me intrigued. I really want another hunt. I can't have any sanity. Left either. Fingerprints? Oh. Thank fuck for that. I almost shut myself then. It is an Onryo. Good news. The ghost can't kill me even if it wanted to. And it's over here as you can see. Alright, I'm coming in. My god, man. I wanted to know if you want to come for another hunt. I mean, you drugged me and all that sort of shit. I don't know what you did to me, but I tell you what, my eyes went blurry there for a second and it was a full moon out. Not just because your pants were, your bloody ghost fucking dress was up. One of the 3, my god. Come on. Ah, fuck you. Sit on here. Well, you got a hunt, you got a scare, you got this, you got that. And you got a game completed. Really? That's not too bad. Do you dance with the devil in the pale blue moonlight? I asked that of all my friends. Alright, and that is a wrap, my friends. So tonight, you've got a full run at Wreckfest. All cars, all tracks, -1, except for the oval track, obviously. I hope you enjoyed that. You've got a couple of run-throughs on Phasmophobia. 5 houses, 4 to 5 houses. And of course, the esteemed, the lovely arted House Kurosawa in the Demonologist. You want to catch up with the Demonologist? Come in Tuesdays. Tuesdays is horror day. I might have that. And of course, a mortuary assistant. And yeah, that's Monday. Mondays is usually a short stream. Excuse me for a second. Banshee. Son of a bitch. Banshee. Oh my god. You think they know their name by now. And Tuesday, the kitty cat will sit here and join you. Look at the kitty cat. There's right, here's your good kitty cat. And Australian Man will be here as well. Until then, my name is Tillis Barnett. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you really, really do. And we'll catch you tomorrow, and we'll catch you on the other side on our scheduled stream from Monday to Friday, 4:30 p.m. Australian Western Standard Time. And as I hit this screen and bounce out, I'm going to make some dinner and watch some SmackDown and do a few bits on other pieces. I might catch up with a few games. The game that was banned, well, not banned, the game that was taken off Steam in Australia due to classification errors or something like that. So that's something I might have a little sneaky peek into if I can get into there. I've already got it, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we'll see what happens there. And get you a few updates and a few other bits and pieces, and we'll see what rolls next week. Next week, of course, is Monday, random. Tuesday is Horror Day, likely Mortuary Assistant and the Demonologist. Demonologist, probably 100%. Wednesday is your Rocket League day, 9 rounds of Rocket League. Thursday is Helldivers 2, where we join up with... was 007, D-Mug, and of course the Blind Man. And Fridays is Destiny 2. I hope you've been enjoying that. We have been too. Until then, my name is Steelers Bahama. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you are. Across the world. Good night, everybody. Game over. Run.